Hello, Chris Mims here, Mims Integra Insurance, and I'm going to share with you today a story that I saw the other day. My wife and I have now understand how to binge watch shows, and we've been going back and watching all the old Twilight Zones. And the Twilight Zone we saw this last weekend was of four families having dinner together. And all of a sudden, the little girl runs in and says, "Mommy, Mommy, Daddy, Daddy, the radio says for us to tune to the Comrade station." And you said, "What?" He said, "The Comrade station." And then all of a sudden, everybody knew what was going on. Of course, the Twilight Zone was back during the Cold War. So they all went back into the deal, tuned to that station, and they were getting emergency alerts about what to do, and that there was a probable threat that there were missiles coming to the United States, and everybody getting their shelters that they were supposed to have built for themselves to protect themselves. So the family who was hosting the dinner, everybody broke up to go to their homes, all that kind of stuff. The family that was hosting the dinner had built a shelter and stocked that shelter and were getting ready to go in it. The other three families didn't, and they were coming back and they were panicking and saying, let us in, you're going to make us die. What about my children? Or what all this stuff? Let us in. And they built their shelter for them and for 3 people, not for 20 people. And so the other 3 families went out and got some battering rams and stuff and started pounding on the door till they eventually broke the door down. Now, everybody's going to die. Fortunately, it was a false alarm, but it showed that 1 in 4 there were prepared for what was coming. Reminded me of Matthew 25 with the 10 bridesmaids who were waiting for the bridegroom to come. 5 of them were wise and 5 were foolish. The 5 that were wise brought plenty of oil for their lamps, and the 5 that were foolish did not bring enough oil, and the bridegroom didn't come for a long time. And then when he did come, their lamps were going out, and they begged from the other 5, "Please help us, help us, help us." And they said, "No, we just have enough for ourselves." It looks like all through history, people have failed to prepare. And so this week, I'm going to be trying to help you prepare if there is a hurricane or for other disasters that may happen as well. So don't be one of the 5 foolish or one of the 3 families that didn't take the opportunity to build themselves a shelter when they had the time, and be ready if there is a hurricane that comes this year to get us. So thank you for watching. This is Chris Mims, Mims Integra Insurance. Keep looking at this channel. We'll have more information for you this week. Thank you. Bye-bye. Oh, go Cougs.